This is awesome. From the sweetness of pure peppers to the spice of Middle Eastern inspired ingredients, 2017 will have us Canadians exploring, cooking, and even baking from around the globe. We welcome back the beautiful Chen to give us a taste of the flavor trends for the year. Pei?
Yes.
Good morning. This is exciting.
All kinds of things you haven't seen before, right?
Expanding the palette.
Absolutely. So we're looking at global flavor trends. So McCormick did a flavor forecast for 2017, and they came up with 5 different flavor trends. We're going to talk about 3 of them today. So the first one I wanted to show you, which we've gotten here,
vegetable. Shakshuka.
Look how beautiful this is. So in here,
I like saying that. They're all laughing at me.
Say it again.
Shakshuka.
It sounds great when you say it.
Shakshuka.
So in here, what we have simmering, we've got some tomato, zucchini, eggplant, a great vegetarian dish, nice and rustic, like with a crusty loaf of bread for dinner. Also amazing for breakfast. So in here, so the vegetables and the tomatoes have simmered with a lot of spices, and then you would make these little indents, and then you would just put your eggs in there, and then cover it up, let it simmer for a bit, and you've got the nice, soft, cooked eggs.
So a low simmer, because you don't want them to scramble or anything, and you keep the lid on so the steam cooks them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So shakshuka is a really wonderful Middle Eastern spice blend, which you can put together, and they've got the recipes online as well, so you can like make your own blend. You can put it into a jar, keep it for a while.
Blend? Is it all those?
So all these, like, isn't this nice and colorful?
It's beautiful.
So it's got lots of things in there. You've got caraway seed, you've got cinnamon, you've got cayenne pepper, black pepper, fennel. Yeah, really nice, strong, bright flavors.
It smells fragrant. Would be a nice dinner even.
Yeah, a beautiful dinner, but also I love it for like feeding. It's easy to feed a crowd because you just put the eggs in, cover it up a little bit. So let's do that because it might cook actually by the end of the segment.
We do something similar called Eggs in Purgatory, which is that same sort of thing. Yeah,
very similar.
That's cute. So, okay, next we're looking at pulled jackfruit tacos. Guys, this is $50.
This was purchased
tacos. Did I say taco?
Did you say tacos? So jackfruit is actually the largest fruit that grows on a tree. It can grow from 10 to 100 pounds.
Come on.
So can you imagine that growing on a tree? It's quite large. So this is just part of a very large jackfruit, a fresh one I wanted to show you. But in the recipe, you can also use canned jackfruit, which is really easy to buy at specialty stores or if you've got a large grocery store near you.
So this is what it looks like. So you took the segments out and they look like this. I see the seed, the pit is in there.
So you would take the fruit away from the seed. So this flavor forecast is like sweet on pepper. So it's the idea of like having a nice sweet heat with some pepper. So that's why we've also made a cider pepper syrup for the jackfruit tacos. So this is the fresh fruit.
It looks like a lychee pit or like a garlic bulb or something.
The seed is actually edible if you wanted to cook it down, but you would typically do this and then you would have the fruit. Now you can eat jackfruit ripe or unripe. When it's unripe, it has a milder flavor. So it's good for cooking, which is what we've done with it. When it's really ripe, it's like sweet, like pineapple, banana, papaya. That's kind of the mix that people. Would you want to take a little bite of it? I feel weird about it, but I feel like
feeling a bit weird about it.
But I really want you to because you're so fascinated with the jackfruit. So we're going to do the taco just to let you know.
It's meaty.
Okay, isn't it delicious?
It's delicious. It's banana.
It's got a banana flavor, right?
With a lychee texture.
Yes, it's all of the good fruits mixed together. So what we use is canned jackfruit, and this is what it looks like here, just to make it life a little bit easier. And then what you do is you put it into a bowl.
This one, the first one looks so much more appetizing than that one. It really does.
But you know what? This might not be the easiest for people to buy. And then in it, you would actually, you know what I should have done is mixed the marinade.
Okay.
But
cinnamon?
So we've got, and then we've got some smoked paprika.
It's good, Pei.
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh. Where do I buy jackfruit? Where do I buy
you can buy the fresh jackfruit. We found it in Chinatown because it's very easy. You can find it at a lot of specialty stores that might have it. You can usually buy it whole if you wanted the large one or in pieces.
Guys, it's delicious.
Garlic, salt.
Hey, thank you for the introduction.
You're welcome.
And so you're making it savory even though this does taste incredibly sweet.
Some sugar. It is sweet, yes. And then some olive oil. And then you will let this marinate for about 20 minutes. But to save time, what we did is we would have this marinade, and then you would just grill it. You don't really need to cook it, right? It's not like a meat, right? So.
And this looks like tofu to me.
It is. This is the grilled jackfruit. So then what happens? Now, this is what I want you to know about jackfruit. You're going to see it a lot more because it's used often as a meat replacement in vegetarian and vegan cooking. So you'll see it like jackfruit tacos, pulled pork tacos. So all you do is when you shred it up, it has a very meat-like texture, right? I know I'm using my hands to kind of make it a little bit messy.
It looks like pulled chicken or pork or even like a crab or lobster.
Yeah. So this is why people often say it's like a vegetarian meat. And if you cook it in a sauce, it really takes on the flavor of what's in it. And then
we've run out of time, but guess what, guys? Have you ever heard of this? It's called sugar sauce.
Yes, it's a nice
This is blowing my mind.
It's a Middle Eastern hot sauce that you can make, and it's got like Thai bird-eye chili in it. It's got some And then this is the vegetarian, not vegetarian, sorry, breakfast hash. You can use chickpeas, ground beef, or lamb. It looks like a really beautiful dinner, but it's a nice, savory breakfast dish.
And what the heck are these egg yolks and salt that you like Parmesan grate?
Another flavor trend is egg yolks. Cured, poached, fried, whatever it is. This, when it's cured in salt and sugar and left for a few days, has a nice umami. You can grate it on whatever you, grate it on this.
This is blowing my mind that this is an egg yolk and I'm grating it right now. Pay.
It adds a nice salty flavor. You'll love it.
Guys, explore in 2017. Why not? Thank you. I feel like I've traveled the world with you.
You
Pei.
have. We have in like 4 minutes.
Jackfruit. I love it. At Pei Chen for more information, everybody. Also, flavour.ca.
Yes, for the recipes.
Barb, what are you whispering in my ear?
You want more
check
jackfruit?
under the pan. Let's see if
Let's
the
check
eggs
under
are
the
cooked.
pan. They're cooking.
Oh, not yet. The oven's not on. We forgot to turn on the oven.
It's
Imagine, if you will. We'll be back with more meeting right after this.